Welcome back to TJS Community Podcast. I'm your host Nader, and today we have a very special episode airing on the day of one of the most vibrant festivals in the world, Diwali, the Festival of Light. To all of you out there celebrating, Happy Diwali. And on this occasion, we have a very special guest, a student who's not only celebrating Diwali alone away from home here in Malaysia, but she is also pursuing a diploma in communications. Please welcome her with me. Hello, how are you, Prachi?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm good, thank you. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself first?
I'm Prachi. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Ghana, and I'm an international student in Malaysia studying communication in SUNWAY.
All right, well, let's dive right in. So I'm gonna start with Diwali itself. What does Diwali represent to you? What does it mean to you personally? How do you feel celebrating it away from home and here in Malaysia?
Diwali is like one of my favorite festivals, and it's pretty sad to celebrate it away from family because it's like such a nice, positive celebration. And the way that we all pray together, we go out and we just have nice like celebrations back home with dinners, parties, and just like feasts in general. It's just really nice. And over here, it's actually a new experience because meeting new people, going out to places, learning about how people actually celebrate Diwali here. So
I can imagine it could be like a bit of a different experience here in Malaysia. So is there like any different practices in celebrating Diwali that you've seen here, or any practices that you've brought with you?
not really, it's actually the same, but it's just that I've never been to anyone's house, like them actually celebrating it or anything. It's just that I just go to the mall, go to like a temple, just spend my time there, and then I come back.
All right, so let's talk more about your educational journey in Malaysia so far. You're an international student doing communications where?
In Sunway.
In Sunway University. How's that going?
It's actually going good because I just started my journey, and it's actually what I wanted to do. So I actually have a dream to pursue cinematography in the future.
Interesting.
And I feel like I've always wanted to go into that social media field just to like record, be in that whole area.
Yeah, in the domain.
Because I feel like that's the future right now with everyone wanting to become social media content creator,
True.
digital marketing, branding, everything. So it's like I feel like that's the future with AI also coming.
Yeah, of course. You said that you've always wanted to be in this field. Has like your background or anything else influenced your opinion on this, or did you just come up with this realization after finishing high school?
No, actually, being a kid, because like us Indians, we like watching Bollywood movies. So it's like I just wanted to go into that field to see how actually movies are made, like how directors actually, make a movie, and then to just go into that field with actors, actresses, and just like be in that whole area has always been very fascinating. So
The communications field, but especially the cinematography,
cinematography, photography, example like journalism.
podcasts.
Actually, this is a good experience.
Yeah.
First step to my future, yeah.
Well, studying in general, not just abroad alone, can be an overwhelming experience
Yeah.
sometimes, either positively or negatively. So during these times where you feel like maybe everyone back at home is celebrating, but let's say you have midterms or exams, how do you prepare for your exams during times like this where you have just so much on your plate? Like what's your life education balance? How do you find that balance?
To be very honest, luckily for now, I've just finished my midterm. So now it's just normal classes, assignments going on. But then normally I just feel like I wouldn't leave everything to last minute because I feel like it would all pile up, be it with celebrating, going out, communicating with my family. So it's like just make a timetable and then just handle it one-on-one. Yeah.
Just organize your
I try
timetable.
to. Yeah.
Well, so I'm curious you said Sunway University.
Yeah.
So does Sunway participate in Diwali? Like, does the community in Sunway celebrate Diwali? How does the student body does events or any clubs or societies they celebrate this event?
Yeah, actually, so one thing I like about Sunway is that they actually decorate the whole university. Like
Nice.
right now, if you come into Sunway, you'll see like Happy Deepavali, and then they have decorations around in the office. And then we have SAISA, which is Sunway International Student Ambassador. So they said they have like a Diwali event also coming up. And then we have the Sunway Indian Cultural Society, which has a Diwali party on the 23rd. So yeah.
So it must feel like really comforting away from home to have this small community that reminds you you're not alone. You're still part of something away from home but at home at the same time.
Yeah, true.
All right, so you feel comfortable, you feel happy that are you in any clubs or societies currently in Sunway?
I'm in the Sunway International Student Ambassador group and then the Indian Society. So yeah.
And are you planning to do anything special for the Indian societies, planning any special event for Diwali or something?
I've actually applied to join their event executive group. So yeah, I just
Yeah,
hope
well, good luck with that.
Yeah,
I hope
thank
get it. Okay, so we're starting a new segment in our podcast, which is called TJS Ratings. So it's kind of a little game. Here's how it goes. I'm going to give you a few aspects of your university, which then you're going to have to rate out of 5. All right? So feel free to be honest and give as much detail as you like. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's start first off with campus facilities.
Okay.
How would you rate the infrastructure, classrooms, labs, everything like the campus offers?
To be honest, I would rate it out of like 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5.
Yeah, because I feel like the campus itself is really nice. Like there are really friendly people around. And for example, if you get lost in finding classrooms or anything, they're just really like nice to actually help you out and to show you where you want to go to. So yeah.
But you know, I've been to Sunway's campus. Yeah. It's huge. It's very, very big, you know, and the tagline like, we don't have a campus. Everyone else has a campus. We have a city. Yeah. You know, it's really big. So
to be very honest, like they say Sunway is the most happening campus, and it actually is. There's always something going on inside our campus, and it's really fun, you know. Just recently they had, I think, World Singing Day or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. Did you take any pictures? Did you participate?
No. I had class going on, so I couldn't go to.
So we get 4 out of 5 for the facilities.
Yeah.
Next, how vibrant is the social life or the student body, and how much would you rate it?
I think 3.5.
3.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would you rate it 3.5?
I feel like we all have different opinions, but then in my opinion, I feel like every student is actually on their own. Like every student has their own individual group. Like if you enter Sunway and you go to like college campus or even in uni, you'll always see like some students in their groups. They're just communicating, having fun. So
there's always like a clique. Each group that has a certain clique or group that they
actually
vibe with. Yeah. There's no other word, vibe with.
Yeah.
Next up, how about we rate the lecturers and teaching quality? Like, are the classes engaging, and do you feel like you're getting solid knowledge and support?
Yeah, to be very honest, in my communication course, I'm very happy, like lucky to find lecturers that are very understanding, and then they're very sweet and nice. So it's like they're always there to help you, be it on WhatsApp, on Teams, or anything. So it's like even if you're dealing with something, you're sick, just send them a text and then they'll be like, okay, not an issue. But then I feel like if you're also dealing with something with your academics, they're there to help you with assignments or like tests.
That sounds amazing. That's really, really good.
Like if you actually miss a test, they'll actually like come forward and then they'll communicate with you that, okay, when do you want to have the test? And then
one-on-one conversation. Yeah. Wow, that's really good. Most lecturers wouldn't do that. That's really sweet. So how much would you give it out of 5?
4 out of 5.
Last but not least, let's, on a lighter note, how would you rate the food and cafeteria experience? Like, is it good on campus, or are you always like running outside to grab food from somewhere else?
No, it's actually good because I feel like I come from a Hindu background, so for us it's like there are some vegetarian options without. I don't eat beef, so there are vegetarian options for us, and I feel like it's really nice. So it's not been a bad experience with the food there.
How much would it get, the food?
I think 3.5.
Okay, okay. Well, I haven't tried the food on Sunway campus. Yeah. Maybe next time when I come there, would you recommend any specific place?
There's this famous chicken rice shop in the cafeteria, and it's really famous. There's always a long line when you go during peak lunchtime hours.
That would be the end of this segment, the TGS ratings. But first of all, thank you for being real and honest. If you would like sum your experience so far at Sunway, how would you describe it? What would you say?
My experience, like touch wood, so far has been really nice. I mean, it's not okay, like on the top or anything, but it's just be nice because an international student coming all alone, and then it's not bad. So, yeah.
All right, that's great. So let's switch things up a little bit now. Let's move on to our fun facts, Diwali fun facts. So this is kind of we'll call it a little game, Diwali around the world. How it goes is that I'm going to give you a tradition, Diwali related tradition or fun fact, and you tell me whether it's something you've done or you know about, or like something that you know about Diwali. So are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with number one. In parts of India, people decorate their homes with clay lamps to welcome prosperity. Yeah. What are these clay lamps called?
Diyas.
Diyas, correct. So, have you done that, or do you do that every year on Diwali? Are you planning on doing it?
Yeah, I mean, probably just buying one or two to just decorate my room.
Okay, good. So let's see the next fact number 2. Diwali marks a new beginning in many parts of India, in which the symbolism is often tied to prosperity and fresh starts. Yeah. But it also represents the end of which season?
I think harvest season.
The harvest season, correct. Is this something that you were aware of, or is this something that a lot of people know about Diwali, or is it just a forgotten fact?
I think a lot of people know about it because in India we have a lot of farmers. So yeah, I think it's just them appreciating what they've gotten. So yeah.
I get it too. All right, fact number 3, last but not least. This one's a bit of a surprise. It might come as a bit of a surprise. What is Diwali called in Malaysia? It has another name.
I think Selamat Hari Deepavali.
Hari Deepavali, that's correct. So, did you also know that Malaysia recognizes it as a public holiday? Yeah. So, did you know about the name before, or just when you came to Malaysia?
I actually knew about it.
You knew about it?
Yeah.
Before. All right. So, you've known all of the facts. Congratulations. This has been such an enlightening journey, enlightening time with you. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your Diwali traditions and experiences with all of us. Now, before we wrap up, why don't you tell us what your advice for future students coming to study in Malaysia is?
My advice is don't be scared. Just be on your own. Even if you feel lonely, scared, it's okay. It's all part. Just go with the flow and have a good time here with making memories, making new friends, and just, focus on your life goals and just enjoy your time. That's what I would say.
All right. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope to see you soon. Thank you too. All right, everyone watching, thank you so much for listening and watching this episode. And anyone who's celebrating, happy Diwali. I hope you celebrate with love and happiness. And don't forget, if you like this episode, to share it with your friends and subscribe. And we'll see you on our next episode. Goodbye.